people. Hi, let's give this a whirl. What to start with today? These. Let's just go with some colours. See what people make of this. And if you like it or not, I find it kind of relaxing, so let's give it a try. See how well it shows up. Let's just go. Oh, I'm not sure these new nails are going to work well with it either. Let's go with a bit of that. And on the end, let's go with a little star. Nails might have been a bad choice for this, for tying the knots. Colour should we go? Let's go orange. Or burgundy. I don't want to go. Let's do a bit of burgundy. Now it's definitely not helping with this process. I'll wind up trimming them next. Oh, hello. What we got? Hi Eclipse Ezo. And hi to Harry. Oh, I'm not even sure I can say that. Harry Himi 82. I'm definitely saying that wrong. What am I going to do? Make a bracelet. Made a start. That's just the plan, really. It's kind of therapeutic making them, and then I've got something to show for it. A little bit of a craft effort. Just got colours so far. Might put some big bead somewhere in the middle of it. But it might just be colours, mainly, basically. Got to pick. With Halloween, I picked up this Halloween set, and I've got some, like, skulls and fancy weirdness going on there. So they're interesting. Hi, I like this. Great, thanks. WWE fan. I'm not fighting anyone. I'm not punching anyone. I'm literally making bracelets, but I'm glad you like it. You can like multiple things, right? You can like fighting and making bracelets, probably. You're so cool. Oh, thank you. I hope that's not ironic. Oh, dropped a bead. I thought my nails looked shabby, so I did my nails before this, thinking they'd look nicer on camera, and now I'm like tripping over them trying to get the beads threaded, so that was a slight error of judgment. Might wind up trimming my nails as part of this video, but hey, there we go. One on. See how quickly these thread. But yeah, my other videos I've shared, or live streams I've shared, are like walking in nature, which again is like another thing for like mindfulness, calming your mind. doing anything like that or creative, this is like another little calming little outlet, right? There's so much in this world that's like doom scrolling and chaos that it's nice to do something a little bit fun, inner child, and peaceful every now and again. And this is one of those things for me. A little bit crafty. Sorry about the typo. What typo? Oh, hang on. Right. I can keep up with the comments. I've had to kind of put the camera to the side slightly. So I had to lean a little bit to see the comments. Someone tried to fight me at school, but I told them not a chance. I make bracelets like you and watch WWE. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry someone tried to fight you at school. You know what? Sometimes those things are blessings in disguise because they make you stronger, right? Maybe you've picked up some self-defense tips from your WWE stuff. Should anyone come at you again? You're like, yeah, but I can take you out and stop you doing that. It's fine. School's tough for that sort of thing. Bullying and that. I figure it's even worse for kids these days because the whole like phones and you can't get away from it, but then you can press mute, right? So maybe they can. With a little help or support or something. Sorry about the typo. I hadn't even noticed the typo, to be fair. What typo? I should notice typos. Can't notice a typo. I can't see a typo. You're fine. It's not a typo. Unless you mean like caps on it or something. I'll let you off that. That's fine. Yeah, bracelets are nice. It's nice to have something to show for it. I'm definitely slower threading the beads with these nails. Hey, maybe that makes it slightly more ASMR. Are they the letters to watch? The even slower threading of beads. Oh, throwing the beads away. Oh God, pinged it right over there. Right, if I get it so far, I might do another little charm. Break it up, make it look a bit more interesting. This one just doesn't want to push through. That's not drilled right. Leave that one. Okay, well, it's that far in. I can put a little heart or star. Let's go star. Let's put a little star there. Break it up a smidge with that. That's the hole. There we go. Ta-da! And then back to a bit more burgundy. I've got some back ones lately, more and more. Just for colour. And they're easy to wear because they're so little. I guess they're harder to thread because they're little. That's not drilled right either. There we go. And for a while I was doing song lyrics with the letters. Now I'm just on colours at the minute. Feel free to say in the chat, have you listened to any cool songs today? Got any song lyrics in your head that are cool? Or deep and meaningful? For any reason? You never know. Might be a good suggestion for a future bracelet. Or maybe just do what you're a fan of. If you're a fan in the chat of your WWE, why don't you make a bracelet with your WWE on. What does your favorite, what colors do your favorite wrestlers wear? Oh, or did we get DC'd? Oh, maybe we did. Oh, well. Oh, my baby. Sorry, that song's in my head now. Oh, come back. Just dropping it mainly tonight. There we go. Building up. Oh, we've got a comment. MMBG. I can't read that. Sorry, whatever language that is, I don't speak it. But thank you for your comment. That bead's not going on. Are we getting near the middle? Try it on. I tend to try it on myself for size. I'm going to do a bit more, I think. Let's go with a little hot. And then a bit more colour. Oh. So that will I keep running away. Oh no. That one's gone on the floor somewhere. Happens. So I know we're past Halloween, but I'm thinking I'm going to use some of it, well, one of these skull beads in the middle of it. Still a bit early for Christmas, right? So I want to get to about halfway and then use one of those in the middle. Some sort of feature. It might be about halfway. About halfway. Maybe a smidge more. It's not drilled, there's no hole in it. How long do these take? Oh, there we go. It might be halfway. Maybe it's a little longer than halfway. So if I do, get to these beads. Break open these now. Let's go for a gold one, just to help hold it in place. And then a little skull. It's like this red devil energy and a bit of a skull. Halloween rock vibes going on. Let's go for one more. Bead. Oh, thread in there. Keep that in place. Cool. Ta-da. So do the other side now. Find out if I've left enough elastic. Any more comments? Wow. Thank you. Who's that from? Oh, wow. Can I say that? Stolum High Love 1700. Hello. Welcome aboard. Saying something in the chat. Do, 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 do. Mm, mm, mm. we go. How far we got now? That far. I need to do a little bit more. I'm running a bit short of elastic, so. Did try and measure it around my wrist to begin with. Let's do, what should I do next? Star or a heart? Let's do a star. So I don't think I'll have enough room for another incremental before I tie it off. I think it's got to be last few beads and then the clasp, I think. Fiddly, fiddly. Fiddly, fiddly, fiddly. Come on. There we go. Get in there. Get in there. Maybe 5 more. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more, then I can probably tie this one off. I don't know. It looks a little short. That's probably as much elastic as I've got left to do though. Yeah, it's not quite ended up with the skull in the middle, but hey ho. True perfection has to be imperfect. Let's try it that way anyway. Let's do... I could probably squeeze 3 more in. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I got to tie off now. Let's go for a star. What do I want to do? Let's just do the clasp. Take that off again. Let's do the clasp then the star. That'll help hold the clasp in. I might put a little ring on it just to be sure. Just in case the clasp breaks, then I can always easily add another clasp in the future without having to untie it. Oh, if I want to. There we go. Oh no, it's come undone. Come on, little star, you want to go on there, really? Okay, there we go. Right. Let's try and tie this off around this little star. Whole lot of knots. These nails really are not helping. It's a bit like tying balloons, this end bit. Tie that off. Multiple times. There we go. And then that should hook on there. In theory, oh, it's a little bit loose on me. Well, for me thinking it was too, it's then come out a little bit too big. Okay. Well, the magic of the clasp. So, and the stars. I can make it shorter by kind of wrapping it on itself with the star. But then is it going to be too tight? So it's kind of adjustable like that. Slight deathy skull. I don't know, what do you think? You love my vibe, thank you very much. So that's, I don't know, that's what I do. That's how I relax. Oh, I've got one like, thank you very much, whoever clicked like. Yeah, what should I try next? I think with these nails, I'm going to have to go with beads that are slightly less fiddly. I'm going to have to go with chunky beads next. We go orange. I'm hearing red and orange are good for creativity, so I'm being encouraged to use those colours. Which is good, because there's a whole lot of Halloween-y beads knocking about with these sets. I'm quite intrigued by these little twirly ball things. I've got some orange stars. Kind of want to pick out and use these maybe. Not so sure about this thicker elastic. So I'm going to stick with this thinner stuff for now. Let's measure this around me. I'll try to again. Let's go with a little bit more so I've got more room to tie knots. So I kind of want that much. It's gone a bit off camera. Getting the camera angles on this is really not easy. But you know, you don't try, you don't know, do you? So let's give it a go. Let's go a bit more chunky with this one. But I still want it to look kind of classy. How do I start this off? Let's go gold first. Let's go for a little, so I need a little clasp. I like having the clasps rather than just pulling on the elastic all the time. To have the option to like undo or redo if you feel the elastic's about to go or something. So let's put a little ring. And then let's keep that in place with one of these little gold beads. Come on, thread through. I think with his nails, I've got to go chunky beads a bit more. Or you'll be here all night trying to watch me just make one bracelet. There we go. Tie that in and let's begin. Paraphrase steps. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go with that. There we go. We're off. Should I go these ones or these ones? Let's go with these ones. See how that looks. Wait, where are the holes on these? That's not as easy to see as I thought it would be. Feel free to say in the comments, do you make bracelets? Do you do it for fun? Do you do it for gifts for friends? Is it your side hustle? Are you like selling these things? I've made a few, I've worn a few, I've got a lot hanging around the house, and I've given some away to friends and colleagues. And then today I thought, you know what, why don't I try streaming it while I make it and see if people like that. See if it's inspiration or calming, ASMR or like a meditation, watching someone else craft. Break up the doom scrolling, hey? Anything to break up the doom scrolling. You can all get trapped in. Who needs that? Energy. When you can have a bit of creativity in your newsfeed. Hopefully it brings some people peace and joy to watch. How far along should I get before I break it up a smidge? Maybe there. That looks good. One of these bigger ones or a star. So all this translucent, what would look better, the star? I think maybe the little star actually is going to look better. I'm going with the star. This is going to look a bit hippie 70s. Or like kitty costume jewelry. That's how I think this is going to come out. Which I'm fine with. Either. It just seems that's where it's going. It's just that bit chunkier. And the stars look a bit like flowers, so it's a little bit flower power. There we go. I don't think I can really put a skull in the middle of this. This is a little bit too more happy clappy for that vibe. This is more that red and gold, black and gold rock vibe, but this one's going to be a bit more happy clappy. Maybe the swirly orange is the center bead. I don't know. What's going to look nice? What else have I got lurking in my other tubs of beads? I've got pearls. I've got gold stuff. I've got gold hearts. Chunky pearly things. I've got other coloured stars. Don't know. Don't know. Is that far enough? Maybe one more bead and then I need something else. God, it's so hard to see the holes on this one. Well, chunky will be easier to thread. And then the hole's hiding. There we go. That one's on. Are we reconnecting? Did we DC? Sorry to people. Seed. Like I'm at home. Like could not be connection issues. I'm not that far from the aerial, but hey. I think I might actually do I go with that or do I go with a different kind of star or heart as a centerpiece? I might go with the heart as a centerpiece thing. It's not an orange one. Let's go with the gold or the silver in this set. Maybe silver. You gonna come out? Little bead. I need yet more Tupperware to store this. Now I've opened it, I think. Let's thread that one in. Let's pop that in the middle. Generally orange. I don't have an orange heart bead. And I wasn't entirely sold on these swirly ones as a center. I don't know why. I don't know, a heart makes a nice center somehow. Right, let's go back to these ones. They're pretty, they're translucent, but just make it harder to see the hole. No, that ran away. Come back. So it's growing. It's slowly growing. It's getting there. Right, it's getting there. Bit at a time. There we go. Maybe I'm getting more used to these nails. How's that looking? It's about time to start. That's looking pretty, right? Oh, that's nearly there. That is nearly there. Okay, not too many more. It's going to be massive again. I keep making them bigger than I need to. I'm like, it's going to come out too short, and then I make it too big. We'll get carried away and just add too many beads. Okay, just another one, just another couple more. Ah, come on. No, that long. Right, maybe 3 more. Two more. One more than the clasp, I think. So that's where we're at. That's where we're looking so far. So I think a little gold one for the end. Or do I? Yeah. Add one for safety. And on a little ring on there. And a clasp. And I'm going to use another little gold one to tie it off with. There we go. Now the fiddly bit. Oh, that balloon tying thing. With the elastic. Let's see, you can always tie more knots to stop it unraveling. Is the thing. Let's see how big it is now. So if I then clasp that on, see, I made it too long again. It's kind of nice, but I made it a bit too long again. So again, compensate with a little bit of shortening it up. Does mean if I give it to someone with bigger wrists, they've got room to make it bigger. Because I've like put it on a little shorter leash for me. There we go. I don't know. What do you think? Ta-da! So I made two. I've ended up with some loops. I've got a bit spare if I want to gift them. There we go. I've got my little death skull and I've got my little orange with a heart. There we go. I don't know. That's how I do it. It's kind of fun. It's kind of relaxing. And by the end of the day, I have a little bit of jewelry to show for it. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you're inspired to go and make some bracelets yourself. And yeah, thank you very much for coming along, viewing, and popping some comments in as well. It's nice to have you with me. But yeah, that's the finished product. I'm going to go now, but I shall stream another day. Have a nice day.